Hey everyone, Will here with my flea market finds for January 30th, 2024. Hard to believe it, first month of the new year is almost over with. But had a little bit of snow over the past month, nothing too bad. It's a little chilly out here today, but not too bad for winter time. Actually started to do a little bit of yard work. Trying to thinking about spring already. It's so much yard work to do, and then multiply this by 2 because I got the Airbnb also, so try to do a little here, a little there, but not a whole lot to show you. It's just that time of year at the flea markets where not a whole lot of people set up to sell because the weather. But I got a few things to show you. Let's take a look. First up, if you remember, if you saw my previous video on that Versace belt, the guy that had the Versace belt, he buys storage lockers, and he's a really nice guy. So he had this, and I'm looking at it. He comes up to me, he asked me about the Versace belt, if it's real. I said, well, not 100%, but I'm kind of thinking that it is fake. He's like, well, I tell you what, just go ahead and take this thing. I don't know what it does, I don't know what it is. He's like, just take it, make up for the belt. So I got it. It's a medical thing, VacuTech 800. Something for medical, supply suction for medical uses. So they're going for around $100, so not too bad. Got some ammunition and knives, some of my favorite things to buy. Got a whole bag of 22 ammo, some good subsonic stuff in there, $20 on the bag. Got a whole box, well, missing one clip, of 7mm ammo. I don't even own a 7mm, but probably one day. Got a German World War II K98 bayonet. This one was made in, if I can get it to focus, 1938. So it's this bayonet's seen it all. The start of World War II, the end of World War II. Somebody's even carved their initials in the handle, and I actually got this from a pawn shop, so it's had quite the journey, starting off at a factory in Germany in 1938 and winding up in a pawn shop in Baltimore, and now with me. So gonna hold on to it. Hopefully I can find a scabbard to fit that. Got a couple neat African pieces. Well, this one's definitely African. It's an African sword. The shape of the sword, I got to do a little research on that to find out what exactly you call this, but a really cool piece. Got a great look to it. I'm going to hit it with a little bit of steel wool, just knock off its surface rust. And the dagger looks to me, I don't know, it's definitely got some age, but not quite sure what to call it. Kind of looks Middle Eastern to me, but we'll see. It was $15 on the dagger, or short sword, and $5 on the sword. Got some handmade knives. Look at this thing. it's a cool little chopper, I guess. Look how thick that blade is. It's like ½ inch thick. Definitely handmade. Same guy looks like he made this, the way it's constructed. And this one, not quite sure if that's handmade or not, but old handmade stuff does well. It was like $5 a piece for those. Couple bicycle parts. I know the right bicycle part can bring good money, especially if it's antique. These are not that great. A Fuego seat, and thought this might be good because it seems really well constructed, but it's not bringing much. Thought these might be good too. They're like casino tokens, and they have Harley Davidson motorcycles on them. Or not all Harleys, but some of them are Harleys. There's well, they got different motorcycles. Got a bunch of them in here, and looked them up real quick. Found one that was selling for $30, and then. So I bought the whole lot, paid like $50, and get them home and find out they're not really bringing that much. It was just a weird listing I came across. So these would be lucky to bring $10 a piece. 925 cap pin. It's got a designer name on it, which I haven't looked up. Can't even make it out. I gotta get the loop out for that, but. Took a chance on it for $12. Whole pack of patches. Still love patches. Got some these country ones. They don't do too well, but the here's a VFW. Some ski patches. Telluride. Bunratty Castle in Folk Park. Paid $5 for a whole stack. Some of those probably won't sell at all. Others will bring 10, maybe even like 12 for some of the better ones. Some Port of Baltimore cufflinks and tie pin. That was like $5. Got a cast iron, I guess that's an egret. No name on the cast iron that I can see. That was $3. I just brought one out because they're very heavy, but I bought 20 of these books, paid $120. So $6 a piece. These are the Easton Press books. Part of the series they made, 100 greatest books of all time. They put these out back in the 70s, and got them all listed already, and sold 3 so far, and just about got my 120 back off those 3. This is poems of John Keats. So pretty good. Some of these can bring really good money. I got a Dracula in there that's unsealed, but still should bring like $140. Got some baby dolls, something I really don't buy too much. But these are Danbury Mint. And Shirley Temple, Raggedy Ann and Andy. This is a Halloween Raggedy Ann and Andy. Got this one alone goes for just sold for $79. This one should bring around $60. The patriotic Raggedy Ann and Andy paid $15 for these 2, and then I got the remaining ones for $25. This is a Madame Alexander Coca-Cola car hop. doll. So you should do well with these. They take up a good bit of room, so price on the move, and hopefully won't hang on to them too long. So there you go. Just waiting for spring at this point. So till next time, this Will Yard Sales Survivalist. We'll talk again soon.